Good morning. Good morning. This one slept like 13 hours. He went down at 7 and then he slept through till 6 and then we gave him his morning bottle thinking he'll get up soon. Look what my hair's doing. And then he went back to sleep until 8:45. And it's nice actually because Liam's ended up taking today off for reasons. So we've all had a whacking great lie-in. Where are you going? He's also started trying to stand up. You're not going to do it now though, are you? No, I didn't think so. He was standing up a lot on his bed, on our bed, like pushing himself up and like standing there. He's not too like balanced yet, but Mum, look, he's wearing his Wales top. He looks like a little rugby thug. He looks cute though. So, uh-oh, careful. Careful. So we're going to nip out and get some breakfast. And then we're getting some stuff done today. Are you going to have some eggies? We're going to Wetherspoons. Well, we ended up at Morrison's. Not as delicious as a Wetherspoons breakfast, but
it's voted the best.
It was good. We did try and go to Wetherspoons, but there was absolutely zero parking in Rochester because now they're building the new Rochester train station. They've like halved the big car park. The short stay car park is only an hour long and that was packed, so...
And all the other ones are really far away.
Any of the other ones are like miles away from Wetherspoons and we weren't going to walk that far with Scout because obviously Scout wanted breakfast too. So we just drove here because it was an extra 2 minutes down the road.
It's voted the best cafe breakfast in Britain.
What, Morrison's is?
Yeah. They had a sign.
Well, you learn something new every day. So we were going to go over there and have a mooch, but they decided, nah, we'll just go home and do some stuff. This one has eaten his weight in scrambled egg.
And toast.
And toast. He's very happy, so. We've got happy bellies. Scout's got a happy belly. Let's go try and make some kind of organisation in the house.
Order.
Order. That's the word I was looking for.
That's what you were thinking.
That was what I was thinking, so let's go home.
I did my hair before we come up, can you see?
I did too, look. There you go. Yeah. Ding.
Hair buddies.
Ding. Can you believe our child is tired? We just nipped to Curry's to have a look at the toasters and the kettles because ours both need chucking. So we're probably going to get new ones for the new house and the new kitchen. But he was so tired. So we've made him a bottle. See if he'll have a bit of a nap. And then whilst he does, we'll probably dismantle some furniture, take some bits downstairs. We're going to do a tip run. Got a hand?
Expert.
Expertly done, sir. But I just missed a parcel. I have no idea what. I don't know what I've ordered. I know we ordered a handbag yesterday, but I didn't order that till last night, so I don't think it's that. Golly, golly.
It's on your phone. Sorry. Was that actually at the end of contract you got that, or did we pay it off?
No, we paid it off about 2 months before.
Oh.
Because it wasn't much.
I wonder how long I've got left on
Hey,
mine.
clapping, didn't you say you got about a year left?
11 months.
Clap, clapping. Clap, clap, clap. Somebody sleepy. We had to give him his spare Dodie too because we forgot, didn't we?
His face.
We've got to take your Dodo out.
His perfect little face. 1, 2, 3.
Today has been so incredibly weird because everything started differently, like everything started later and it's now 2:30 and Scout's just finishing his lunch. He's just had a few chocolate drops and he actually enjoyed them. So we're just trying to just plod along today. Liam is kind of just doing bits and pieces, I'm doing bits and pieces. We're going to do a tip run in a minute to get rid of my old desk, just to get rid of some clutter, make a bit more space. I think we just wanted to get more organised today because there's a lot of stuff happening, so it's easier to just knuckle down and get some stuff done. Scout's been really good today. He's in a super good mood. I think Liam's crammed the car full. So we're taking the old rickety archways out of the garden. We've had permission from our estate agents here to get rid of them because they were just on their asses. They were on the floor, broken. So we're going to take those, take the desk, and a couple of little other bits. So I've just folded all of those nappies that I hadn't washed over the weekend. I've got a few more to do, and then I'm going to try and get some washing done when we get back. And maybe we'll dismantle the wardrobes too. And then I think that'll be a good amount of stuff for the day done. Good afternoon, squiglets. Ooh, we're on 6% battery. That's not going to last very long, is it? Sorry about being on vlog again last night. I wasn't in a very good mood, and yeah. Liam, come grab this. Stubby on it. You got the car keys? So we've just seen our health visitor for the first time since Scout was 10 days old. It was a new guy, and he was absolutely lovely. I'm really struggling, aren't I? Hold on a moment. So he ended up weighing Scout, and Scout is now 22 pounds. He is like 75th percentile for height and close to 98th percentile for, no sorry, 75th percentile for weight, and close to 98th percentile for height. So he's a high, tall little bean. We've got to go and get some bread and some milk and some baby milk and some paint. So we're going to nip to town. We were going to go to Asda and go to home base, but we're going to go to town and get lunch at the same time. The sun is shining, the house is disastrous, but we'll sort that out this afternoon. So we've done our town business and we thought we'd swing by. Alright, are you warm? Oh, we're sitting right in the sun. It's very sunny today. So I'm currently confusing a couple of older women sat opposite me because I'm talking to my camera. Alright, Scout. It's very sunny. So we decided to stop off at Costa just to grab a coffee to go home with. This one is mega tired because he woke up super early because of the health visitor. Oh, I know, I'm so sorry. We need to get some proper blackout sunshades. And also, my hair has decided to hate me today. Someone was staring at me today and I couldn't figure out why, and then I saw myself in like a mirror. Whee! Come on, Daddy. Say, come on, Dada, where are you? I've just realised I've been vlogging on a Thursday, which I haven't done in a few weeks, so call it an apology for this week's vlogs being totally all over the place. There's just a lot going on, is all I'm going to say. Life is a bit crazy right now, guys. Scout is currently in his cot, not napping. My camera is now on 5% battery. I have a bag of potatoes. I did an Iceland shop a couple of days back just because we didn't really want to go and do some shopping in the shop at the time. So we did an Iceland shop and that turned up yesterday. So I'm going to peel all these potatoes and get them boiling and do a big batch of mashed potato like I used to. Liam and I have decided to sack off the vegetarian slash like pescatarian thing at the minute because we used to eat on we used to survive on such little money for food, and recently we've gone into a really bad habit of spending a fortune on groceries and takeaways and eating out, which we did today, but like it's just become a very bad habit that we want to get out of. And we were trying to figure out how we used to do it, like how we used to survive on such little money, and it all came down to the fact that we used to buy big bags of potatoes, do big batches of mashed potato, freeze it. We used to buy 2 whole chickens, roast them, strip them, freeze it. Like we used to buy a lot of, you know, bigger items, cook it, and then freeze it once it's cooked. So we could make curries and pasta sauce, like chicken pastas and something with mash and everything else, and it made a massive difference. So, you know, trying up to save for a house is not gonna happen if we keep spending money on food and eating the way that we've been eating. So we are going to go back to our basics and our olden times and see how we get on. So next month I'll be buying a couple of chickens, probably after we've moved, because I think we're going to try and keep it to a minimum before we move. But after we move, I'll be using my new oven in my new kitchen. Yeah, we'll probably do chickens and stuff like that. So for the time being, we bought a few pasta sauces, we've got a bag of potatoes to do some mashed potato, we've got gravy, we've got sausages, we've got chili con carne, got pasta bake. So we'll see how it goes, but I think it'll help in the long run, and it'll curb our eating as well, because our eating has got a little bit out of control. Okay, so the camera's died now. I have just been spending some time just been clearing this. As you can see, the wardrobes are now dismantled. Liam actually broke one of them. He stepped on it and he shouldn't have been stepping on it. So I've hoovered the carpet I can get to in there, and then in here, see, Scout's cot is still intact and his drawers are, because they're just going to go like that. There's nothing on this wall. We've got to fill in those holes, replace that bulb, that didn't work. Fill in that hole, so I'm going to hoover. I've got to take this down. This has cuddly toys in it, which will have more cuddly toys in it because he sleeps with these. Rubbish. This is stuff that needs to find a home. And then Scout's room's pretty much done. So I think once Scout's room is kind of tidy, we're going to patch up the walls and then close the door on this. Once there's space for Scout's room cot in here, everything's getting really echoey because it's so empty. But yeah, once we've patched up that room, we're going to patch up in here. I don't think we're going to do like a full paint in here. We don't really need to. So, but once we have, and we've sorted that, I'm so glad to see the back of that. Once we've sorted that out, then the bed will probably move over, block this door off, and then Scout's cot will be over in the corner with me. So that's probably how we're going to do it for the next 3 weeks. And in 3.5 weeks, we'll be moving into the new house, and I cannot wait. But people, we were going to hire a van from a specific place. Turns out that place no longer exists, and we cannot now find a van big enough. So when we moved here, I think I've said this in a few vlogs back, but when we moved here, we had a 3.5 ton Luton van, and we nearly filled it. We didn't have all of Scout's stuff, we didn't have our wardrobes, which, fair play, they're going to be like flat packed, so it's not going to be a massive deal. But we didn't have our huge divan bed. We had like a crappy little mattress and frame. So really, we need a 7.5 ton box van, which is very similar to a Luton van, just a little bit bigger. But finding one to hire is very, very difficult. Liam's dad is going to drive it for us, but we need to find one around the Cheshire area. So if anyone knows, if anyone is watching this and is in Crewe, Nantwich, Northwich, Middlewich, anywhere around that area, maybe even like as far as Chester. I think Manchester might be just a little bit too far to go and pick a van up. But if there is anywhere that you guys know of that may do a box van that big, please let us know. We need to hire one soonish, so we're not left with nothing. Happy Saturday, everyone. I nearly said Sunday. So it turns out I didn't vlog yesterday. After vlogging on Thursday, I didn't vlog yesterday, and then I completely forgot to get any vlogs up. So watch this space this evening. Not that you will know as I'm telling you now, but this evening you'll have like 3 days worth of vlog. It has been a weird week. Stressful and stuff happening, and it's just been not a particularly good week, apart from like my parents visiting at the beginning. So we are absolutely Hank Marvin. We need to go and look for a small tub of matte magnolia paint, because we have silk, and what we have in the house is matte, so obviously we can patch up, but it doesn't match and it doesn't look good.
It's not a matchy patch.
It's not a good matchy patch.
Not a match patch.
So we're gonna grab a Subway and we have a salad, because I'm being good again from today because I feel awful. And yeah, Scott actually napped today, which is a good big thumbs up, because he hasn't napped at 10 o'clock for the entire week. He's now sitting in the back playing with the strap from his car seat going. So let's go get food.
So the TV's been off since we got in. I turned it on to help him wind down, and this is his reaction. I think we should have no TV a bit more often.
But as soon as the theme tune stops though. Yep.
Yep.
Music's gone. Scout's alive again.